Super fun Italian Week Festival kicks off on Thursday. Very exciting. So much to look forward to with all the details right now. We say hello to the president of the Italian Week Festival, Alessio Monterosso. Did I give it justice there? That's good. Look at that mustache too. My goodness. All right, Lydia Di Francesco is here as well.
Yes.
Communications Director. It's good to have you both here.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Alessio, can you give us a brief history of this event and why it's so important?
Because as an Italian living abroad, as living in any country, going to another one, it's important to keep your culture and what's important about what you like about your culture. And so keeping this festival alive means keeping the Italian culture alive.
Amazing. How many years, though, has Ottawa been celebrating the Italian Week
Festival? It's going to be the 45th year.
45 years and going strong.
That's right.
So many great cultural events taking place, obviously, and there's a list of stuff coming up. So let's go one by one here, Lydia. Let's talk about the opening ceremonies.
Okay, so that's happening this Thursday at City Hall. It's actually open to the public, and it's a free event for them to come. It's really fun. We have a band that marches us out to where the flags are, and there's the flag raising. We have the Italian national anthem, that sort of thing. So just the mayor does a proclamation of Italian Week. So it's a
Kicks
great
off
event.
at 11 o'clock, as you mentioned,
11
at City
o'clock,
Hall.
yeah, at City
So
Hall.
on Friday, Alessio, there's something called the art and passion of a certain person. And I want to make sure that you represent this person well by saying his name correctly.
Leonardo da Vinci?
No, Guido Ninchieri.
Oh, the Guido Ninchieri. Yeah, because we're celebrating Leonardo da Vinci too, so that's why.
I couldn't do that. But so tell us about the art and passion that's happening on Friday.
So I'm going to let Lydia actually take on that one.
Yeah,
there.
sure. So basically there's this artist, Guido Ninchieri, who is actually Italian-Canadian, and he's done well, he's dead now, but he did a lot of stained glass art that is in buildings across Canada. And there's a woman who has written a book about him, and his grandson's coming, and they're going to be talking about his works and also present her book and do a book signing.
Okay, so that's one. There are a couple of events that are coming up. The Gala is always a big gala, and you look like you're already dressed for it.
So,
you're looking good.
I guess.
You're missing socks, but I guess that's normal.
That's the Italian.
He's Italian.
That's the Italian form. It's there though.
Can you tell us about the gala that's happening at Sala San Marco?
It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be a big gala. 45th year. Band coming from Joca coming from Montreal. There's gonna be a DJ, people dancing, singing, 7-course meal, midnight buffet, after party. It's gonna be a nice event.
Can I ask you what kind of food would be in that buffet?
What kind of food? So we're actually trying to bring up Amalfi Coast. So fresh colors. So the theme, actually, the suit also, people are gonna be dressed like colorful, and also the food is gonna represent the colorful. So all the lime, lemons, and oranges and.
Good stuff.
So it's fish, lots of fish.
Lots of fish
on the menu. Yeah,
okay.
That's right.
And there's an Italian documentary screening as well happening, Lydia.
That's right. So there's 3 filmmakers from Montreal who are coming in to show 2 of their documentaries. And so the documentaries are in Italian and French, but with English subtitles, so that those of us who don't speak those languages can still understand what's happening. Yeah.
Super important
and
for people.
That's happening in the evening.
To see that as well. And a jazz evening as well happening on the 12th?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And
So Susie Arioli, who is a Juno Awards nominee, I think a 3-time awards nominee, she's coming to Ottawa to perform at the Dominion Chalmers. And it's going to be really exciting. She's doing jazz, soul, and blues.
That's amazing. Okay. Let's even talk about the grand finale. There's lots to get to here, and I know we only have a certain amount of time, but who would like to talk about the finale weekend? Because there's plenty of stuff, so maybe you can both talk about it.
So I gotta make it short too, right?
Yes.
So the grand finale weekend. So it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We close Preston Street. There's 3 main events going on really. So there's the entertainment in the middle of Preston Street, where there's a big stage. There's gonna be rides for kids and for families, right beside the soccer field. Then you have what everybody knows as the Ferrari show, the Ferrari Festival, and then there's also going to be the bike ride happening. So those are the big 3 events happening that weekend.
Okay.
But it's open to anybody to come, have fun. Most of the things are really free of charge. It's just people showing up.
And the Ferrari Festival is always a highlight. People always look forward to that. Do you know how many Ferraris they might have come out? I mean, quite a lot. It's quite a nice.
I wouldn't try to guess because I want to make anybody like, no, there's more, but there's a lot of Ferrari.
And there's a car parade, and that's all put on in collaboration with the Preston Street BIA.
Okay, amazing. With just under 30 seconds left here, though, Lydia, I mean, volunteers are very important as well.
Yep, absolutely. If people want to volunteer, they can get in touch with us. And if anybody's coming from out of town, we have our official hotel sponsors, the Metcalf Hotel and the Carlton Suite Hotel, where they can stay right downtown.
There you go.
So I expect everybody to come that weekend.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It kicks off June 6th. That's this week. Alessio and Lydia, thank you very much.
Thank you.